Mm-mm-mm-mm. Boxing voice. What's going on, man? Hey, this is Chandre in Dallas yet again. Just stopping in, but I wanted to touch on a few topics that you touched on. But first and foremost, for a person that seems, and you seem quite educated, well spoken, things of that nature, but that doesn't always constitute a whole lot, as we can see. Um, you seem to be extremely biased when it comes to either Mayweather, be it Floyd Sr., Roger, or anybody. I mean, so I guess it's safe to say that you're a Manny Pacquiao fan. So I guess so we can get started. To touch on one of your quotes, you said that it's either you stand for something or you'll fall for anything. So you figure Manny Pacquiao is making this grand stand for boxing or for the Filipino culture. But there's also a saying that goes, there's a first time for everything. And so many people are crying about Floyd requesting this blood test, be it of Manny or anyone else. And a lot of people saying, oh, he didn't request that of this person and that person. Um, those individuals weren't accused of taking steroids. Makes sense to ask the person that's accused of it to take the test, right? I mean, that's only right. Just be logical about it. And I left a video once before. You said that you replied to it, but you took it down because it was no longer relevant due to time. So here we are again, and I guess this time you can speak on it again. So I don't know. You say that Manny shouldn't have to take the test, and the fight can go disappear. Manny can go back to the Philippines, eat his white rice, and live comfortable and not worry about anything or whatever. However, I don't think so. I don't think that the world would sit and shun Floyd for requesting a blood test. I mean, people die in the ring. I mean, if Manny's not taking anything, then so be it. Me personally, I don't feel like Manny's taking any steroids. And that's just me being honest. But however, if he's taking anything and it comes to pass that he is, I'm thinking that it comes from his nutritionist and perhaps Freddie Roach. Because I'm quite sure he doesn't question what they're giving him to take. So it's a possibility that he could be on something, but just without his knowledge of it. And he's not the main one that's so verbal about not wanting to take a freaking test. It's mostly the Navi guy, whatever his name is, his nutritionist, and Freddie Roach. And then they have the big booming speaker voice of Bob Arum, who hates anything to do with Mayweather whatsoever, headlining the whole thing. So I don't think that Manny could go back to his country and think nothing will happen. I mean, true enough, a lot of people in this world would really look at it like, man, it was a freaking test. If you can get hit in the head, you can get hit in the body, in the face, in the mouth all day long. So what about a needle? And that's crazy to me because everybody keeps talking about how religious Manny is. Then yet here comes this thing about superstition. That doesn't go hand in hand with religious faith, right? That's some kind of celestial, disorderly type thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, and as far as Floyd is concerned in the situation, I do believe he's agreed to every freaking thing else that Manny Pacquiao's team, because I'm going to stop putting it on Manny Pacquiao, everything that Manny Pacquiao's team has wished up. They wanted a larger ring. They got that. They wanted a Reyes 8-ounce gloves. They got that. They wanted the little $10 million thing per pound. They got that. Now they don't want to take a test within 30 days. They're crying about that. And then you're going to sue somebody because somebody say you might be on steroids. That's kind of stupid to me too. Because in the sport, you have people that actually take steroids. So if a person's taking steroids and somebody accuses that individual of taking steroids, then what's the big problem with them taking a test to prove that they're not on steroids? Is it just that they feel like they don't have to prove something? Or are they so big-headed that they don't feel like they have to do anything, that whatever they say goes and whatever someone else says is garbage? It's crazy. So I don't see where, as a matter of fact, Floyd's been kind of quiet in this while you sit and accuse him of a whole bunch of stuff. Doesn't make any sense. So the word has gotten back. They're having their little meeting Tuesday. As a matter of fact, that's in a couple hours. So they're having their little meeting. And once again, it's never the fighters, it's the representatives that are going to the meeting. Why don't Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. sit down, iron out what they can by themselves, see what they can come up with, and then disperse that information to their teams, let them do the final little legal whatnots and the contracts and all that stuff, and we just continue on with the fight. Seems too much like right? Yeah, no. So, with that being said, hit me back.